The champions of League 2 will be crowned today. We are already promoted. The question is, do we finish in top spot or in third spot? Welcome to the Kingstonian Diaries. My name is Daljit. This is Pastanet. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button to stay in touch for more videos like this. So here we are, possibly champions of League 2. I really am hoping and I want to be a champion or something finally. So League 2, we want to be champions of League 2. We've got Leyton Orient, Lincoln and Exeter. They're probably going to fight out for the third spot. And then we've got Forest Green in with a shout to make it into the playoffs if results go their way. Kingstonian play Forest Green. Then we're looking at Gillingham. Gillingham, where are you? Gillingham play Carlisle. That, I think, this might be a tough game, but I kind of think that Gillingham have what it takes to get past Carlisle. They're playing at home. Both of us are playing at home. Lincoln and Exeter, this has been a crazy season for all of us, right? So if you're looking at this is Lincoln's run. So you can see ding dong, we almost lost the plot, right? So we were top of the table for a while, then we fell off the chase, and then we had to do well in the last couple of matches. Leyton Orient is one team that's made a late charge and they were there, and then after they dropped off. Lincoln as well, they were doing so well for the better part of the whole season, then just completely lost the plot. Exeter, another club that has been there or thereabouts in the playoff zones. And then Chesterfield, they were doing so well at the start of the season. Then they've had I don't know what happened to Chesterfield. They just fell out of the playoff spots and then had to struggle to get back in. Now, one on file, they were promoted along with us and they have done quite well to stay out of the relegation dogfight. Carlisle, on the other hand, they're almost certainly relegated. So they're playing Gillingham, and we got Morecambe, who on a bad run of form. We are playing Forest Green in the next match, and Forest Green, as you can see, have had some decent matches in the last couple of weeks. In terms of how we have done, we almost lost the plot here. After that Gillingham match, 2-2 draw, I drew against Newport, managed to beat Carlisle. I mean, they were going down, so I think this was a one-sided affair. We had Stevenage, we beat for Stevenage 4-3. Then we drew to Bristol Rovers, lost to Port Vale, drew against Wimbledon, lost to Northampton. I had no reply to Northampton. Northampton just kept coming at me, right? I just couldn't beat Northampton. Then we managed to turn things around for Crewe, Rockdale and Chesterfield. Chesterfield, this was a thumping that we handed Chesterfield. 4-1 win over Chesterfield. I mean, if there's any game that would give me a sense of confidence, this would have been it. Because we were playing against a 4-3-3. We continued to use our Galileo system, and Sadie just went to work against the 4-3-3. As he came attacking us, we had plenty of chances because our system is pretty much a fluid counter-attacking system. And you might be hearing some strange sounds in the background, like a hum. It's actually storming outside. This is the time of the year when we get lots of thunderstorms and rainstorms. You might hear the occasional blast of thunder. It's not Thor. It's just the bad weather that we have to go through towards the end of the year. Okay, so what am I more interested in right now is I am now tracking players. In terms of performances, I'm very happy with one of our players, right? So he has been playing really well. Sadie has scored 20 goals. And in terms of his conversion rate, this is something that I am now paying a lot of attention to, because I am going to be looking at signing players for next season. So I'm scouting players right now. I'm looking for players that can fit into our squad. Javain Smith's conversion rate is 16%, but Sadie's conversion rate is 24%. Saraiva's conversion rate is 25%, but he's our designated penalty taker. He hardly misses penalties. I don't think he's missed a single penalty this entire season. Right. So we've got these players here whose conversion rates are half decent. Ricky German, well, he didn't really impress me. Team goals, penalties, we're not going to look at this. Key passes, I'm now beginning to look for players. I want to identify players that we might want to scout and want to add to our stable of players that hopefully we can add them to our team. So like here we got a player with key passes, 131 key passes with some assists. I'm looking to see what position he plays. He plays in a as a midfielder. This is pretty good attribute. So I'm going to add him to the shortlist for 6 months, and then I'm also going to get my scouts to go out. My scouts are going out, getting information on players, because we want to start looking at some of these players. Here, could he end up playing for us? No, this guy's got too low bravery, so that's what I'm looking at. So here we got a 19-year-old with 101 key passes, only 3 assists, but this guy looks very interesting. Tom Lowry, 98 key passes, 11 assists, pass completion rate of 82%. Played a lot of games this season, so it's pretty consistent. Tom Lowry, only problem with him is he doesn't tackle, but he could be somebody that reports. I think I've already scouted him. Currently our praise would be a superb signing. Doesn't have the marking, is a natural play. Everything seems okay. He has been played as a Mazala in their system, so we're gonna add him to he's on our short list as well. Dom Jeffries, no. And again here another one, but this guy is 31 years old, so we're not going to look at him. 23-year-old, 85-20 pass percentages. I'm looking for high pass completion percentages in midfield. Now the other one that we're looking for are chances created. Players who create the most chances. He has got 39 chances and 10 assists. This guy is huge. He plays for AFC Wimbledon. Is valued at 300,000, 118k per annum. Man, half my team is on this. Add him to our shortlist, but I don't think he's ever gonna come to us. Harry Pickering, defender on the left. This guy might be interesting, but he's a bit slow. No, now we're going for acceleration as well for our defenders when we get promoted. So this guy we're looking at now. This guy with 11 assists, creating 28 chances. This guy is pretty interesting. Tom Lowry from Crew. So there's the second time he's appeared on our radar. So Tom Lowry could become a major transfer target for us if I can find some way of including him in our team. So Tom Lowry or players like him, they're gonna have to be added to our team. Then with defending, I'm looking for interceptions. This is the big one, and we're not looking for a defender. We're looking for somebody who's on the flanks or in central midfield. So we got defender. This guy defender, right? Yeah, Isa Sulaiman. We've added him to our scout list, so our scouts have probably come back with some information on him. He's definitely very appealing, even though his bravery is a bit low. He's an important player, 87k per annum. Chances are I'm not going to be able to sign these players because their values are all very high. The reason why I scout them is to find out this information, contract information, 30th of June 2024. So his contract will expire next season. This is what I want to find out. When are their contracts expiring? Tackles, key tackles. No, I want interceptions. That's the number I'm more interested in. And I'm looking for midfielders and wing backs who have those kind of numbers. Okay, this guy is not too bad. John Mellish, I think I've also scouted him. That's why he's but this guy is going to be very interesting because he belongs to Carlisle, and Carlisle are going down, right? So transfer, I could. 175. We're looking at his contract information. June relegation wage drop 25%. There's no relegation release clause, right? So we can make an inquiry on him. Let's make an inquiry for that player. Then we've got a central defender. What we're looking for to strengthen our side next season is a new core. We need central defenders who are fast, and if they're going down, we become nice targets for signing. Got this Bjorn Hartley. This guy is contracted to file, valued at 21.k. Might be an interesting target. So we're gonna we've added him too. So I've got quite a number of players on. So this guy as well. We're gonna scout him. Scout this player because I just realized that we will also need defenders. So 6 months. So we're gonna have to add all these players. Carlisle become a big target for us. So we're gonna be spending some time talking to Carlisle about some of their players. Hitters won ratio, I'm not too worried about this, right? Because these are all gonna be, most of these are gonna be, these guys are gonna be promoted. I'm looking for defenders again, and fullbacks. Manny Monty is pretty high in terms of a lot of the in a lot of the stats, right? It keeps popping up in the top list for a lot of these stats, so we're gonna add him to the short list as well. Okay, so now my short list is getting populated by some players. Very soon I'm gonna have to do something about our short list as well. We're gonna have to remove players who are slow, right? So we got 7, 8, all these players, they can't fit into our vision moving forward. So we're gonna trim down the short list heading into next season, right? So I don't have too big a short list. And Michael Klaas, no, he's not gonna fit into our system next season. Because next season I need players to be at least 12. So 12 acceleration. And then we've got anticipation, concentration. So players like this, his concentration is only 7. So he's probably not going to be in the team. So Tom Lowry is not looking too bad. If we can get him to join us, it might not be too bad of a move. So same here. We don't want players with poor acceleration in the team. So we got all these players. I'm definitely removing. I value acceleration quite highly in this game. So we got one. Oh, so this is what I like. Once you put them in your short list, right, and then you see a player, he gets listed, then he becomes potentially somebody you might be we want to be looking at. So here we got Bristol Rovers. I've been tracking this guy for a while, and I think he's gonna make a very, very good addition to our team, even though he's got low bravery and just average. Because this guy has got a lot of upside, and our scouts rate him very highly, almost as highly as Jack Lee. But am I gonna sign anybody now? Definitely not. So what we're doing right now is. What I'm doing right now is I'm basically adding players, right? Because if you look at what we have no package. We got no money. Okay, I don't spend a lot of money. I haven't gone to scouting packages and got, hey, I need some scouting packages, but very soon I'm gonna have to start doing this. But we have no money, right? So I'm not going out there and I'm not expanding my my pool at the moment because financially we are not in a good position yet. So that's going to be our goal moving forward. We're going to add, we're going to scout, and we got all these players, right, coming through. All these scouting center, if it's either I scout them or we add them to, we offer them a trial. We got these two, we can offer them a trial. Costello can come in for a trial. Then we got Seth, no, he's not. Okay, then we can add him, and we offer these players a chance to try out. And we got Lawrence Wooten. I've already scouted him. He's so he's not gonna come. This player is just not good enough for us now. I mean, I'm happy in the knowledge I can say he's not good enough. He's not good enough for us. Seth Meeson, no idea. Can you come on a trial? No, you can't come on a trial. I'm going to discard you. I'm not going to waste my scouts' time asking them to go out there and scout that player. Alright, so we've got our players. Now the question is, are we going to be ready for the big game against Forest Green? So here we are. This is Wakely, Lee, Johnson, Howard, Smith, Saraiva, Hanks, Zamora, Samson, Sadie is the strongest. My starting lineup, 82%. Looks like it, man. Boys, this is it. Harry Osborne, you are going to be coming in for Jack Kearney. Callum Gunner hardly gets a chance to play, but Russ has been starting. The rest of these players have just been here making up the numbers. But these two central defenders that I've been basically hanging on them the whole season. I'm lucky that he has not gotten injured, and I'm lucky he hasn't got injured. So these two guys have literally carried us. But I don't know, can we do it against Forest Green? This is going to be a big match for us. We just want to end up as champions. I just hope we can finally end up as champions somewhere. Oh no, I've got balanced mentality. Oh, this is a different version of my tactic. So this is going to be interesting. Wing back, 4-3-3. Oh, this is going to be tough. What am I going to do? Well, we have just played a team that played of attacking 4-3-3, so I'm probably going to stick to a balanced mentality now. I'm not going to try anything funny. Hopefully, I am a bit okay. Let's get a bit bold, positive. All right, Russ, Samson out to Sadie. Sadie looks up. Oh, nice move, Saraiva. Russ, Zamora out to Saraiva. Kenny. No, we got ourselves a corner. No, we didn't get ourselves a corner. Good work from Howard. Read that. Lee out to Sadie. Sadie's away. Sadie gets us a corner. We got a corner taken. Wakely's header cleared off the line. What a start. Forest Green are going for it. They're playing a 4-3-3. Vincent. Corner taken. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. Vincent again. A cleared Scrimshaw out to Vincent. Jack Lee again. Howard tries to bring the ball away, but he's brought down. A tactical foul. Vincent. We couldn't get a counter going. Johnson shot to Lee. Lee out to Howard. Howard out to Smith. Javian Smith looks up. Looks for the run of Samson. Samson, the target man, inside the box, takes a shot. Keeper makes the save. Yeah, definitely, boys are doing okay. 15 minutes in. They're playing a lot better. It's like I don't have to make that many changes. Right? I'm not reacting too much. That's what I want to do. Would work once and clear cut chance once. Apprehensive. You have to talk to the boys. Okay, come on. Encourage the boys. They're apprehensive. Maybe this might work. Motivated. A couple of players are apprehensive. Some players are nervous. Guys, we've already gotten promoted. What is there to be nervous about? I think they want to win the title for their manager. Saraiva arriving in unmarked. Kieran Henderson. Everybody's playing okay. 6.5 for Jordan Zamora. Jack Wakely. His natural fitness is 6, right? So look at him drop. 65% now. Howard away. Scrimshaw does brilliantly. Toure is away. He's gonna have a chance to give the opposition the lead. Jack Wakely, Kieran Harrison may have to come on, but I want to do that. Come on, I'm far from pleased. Okay, Sadie out to Wakely. Russ. This is good. Jack Lee is there. Oh, there is no run. Okay, we got Ryan defense. Now we go pass into space. Fabio Saraiva is a 6.3. I need him on the pitch. Forest Green have scored. Damn it. Alright guys, Forest Green has scored. We're gonna come out of shell. We're gonna use the more attacking version of this tactic. Alright, so this is the more attacking version of the tactic. And we're gonna give a shout, demand more, and we're gonna play. If we concede a few goals, we concede a few goals. Lee looks for Sadie. Sadie out to Smith. Smith slides it for Samson. Samson. It's like almost textbook, right? Every time I do this, it's always the same kind of attacking pattern. Smith out to Howard. Howard crosses the ball. Samson can't get that. Saraiva is there. Cross. Hanks shoots. Keeper makes the save. As Kingstonian look for the equalizer. Forest Green are going to be happy if they can win this game. Hanks leads the counter, looks for options, sees players running and decides to take it all on his own. Howard yells at Joe Hanks. Smith, square it. He does. Saraiva shoots. The keeper makes a save again as they look for the equalizer. Into the box. Saraiva's header just away. Oh, come on, boys. Smith. It's Wakely. Saraiva now with the ball. He can't get away. They close the keeper down. And it's going to be our ball. Howard, Sadie. Nice work. Smith. Good. And Hanks could have squared the ball. He's such a big. Wakely. To Russ. Back to Wakely. Russ out wide. Oh, man. We should have taken. The equalizer was there. Howard into the box. It's cleared only as far as Zamora. Zamora tries to. It's gonna be our defender's ball. Russ looks to release Samson. The two pressure the keeper again. Houghton, Wakely. Look at that. Look at Wakely. Samson can't get there. You're playing well. I'm not going to substitute. These are the players that are going to start and finish the match. Howard to Sadie. Sadie shoots. Again. Izamura looking for Samson. Samson hits it down. We're going to have to shout at the boys. Demand more. We do not want to look at the table. Rob Howard. We've got a free kick. Saraiva to take this. Into the box. It's Smith again. Actually, I want to look at the table. I'm just disappointed. I mean, Carlisle are going to be easy. It's going to be an easy match for Gillingham. They should have no problems against Carlisle. I mean, 4-0, 5-0. I won't be surprised if that's the scoreline. Because Carlisle will just fold. If I'm not mistaken. There we go, Gillingham, top of the table. There's no way Gillingham is going to lose to Carlisle. Ah, man, it's a penalty. God damn it. I can't win the damn thing. Shit. I'm so disappointed. Forest Green 2, Kingstonian 0. 23rd goal of the season. We played so well. I think I can rest Jack Wakely. You've done yourself and this club a big service. We don't need to return to your parent club injured. We may have need for you. We may have need for your services next season. It's 3-0 Forest Green getting their revenge on Kingstonian, and this desire for them to get into the playoff spots. I hope they get into the playoff spots. But there they go. Forest Green have this win. They could get into the playoff spots. My goodness, they're gonna be knocking Chesterfield out. Holy shit, Chesterfield that was in the playoff zones was so long. Melbourne, it's. What a turnaround for Forest Green. Howard shoots. Nobody's finding the back of the net. We had our chances. Of that I have no doubt, right? But we just didn't play well enough. Hanks, Samson, Zamura shoots. Yeah, it's such a limp display. Such a limp display from our team. We had so many chances to equalize, but we didn't. Okay, so Wimbledon, Crew hammered Wimbledon 6-1. Bristol Rovers beat Bradford. Cambridge beat Fleetwood. Exeter City beat Leyton Orient. That's also a nice win. Fylde drew against Rockdale. Gillingham beat Carlisle 1-0. Kingstonian got hammered by Forest Green 3-0. Okay, so let's look at what the table looks like. There we go. Forest Green have made it into the playoffs. Chesterfield. I've been knocked out. Don't think there are any more fixtures left, guys. That's it, man. It's over. It's over. So we go. The final round of matches have been played. Chesterfield lost to Stevenage. And Gillingham, top of the table. Damn it. I so wanted to win this. Oh man. Yeah, we got a miserable 11 million for achieving second place. We got promoted. That's the end. At the end of the day, we've done well. We got ourselves promoted. So 2 clubs go through, Gillingham and Kingstonian. Here, Atletico have won the Liga Santander. La Liga belongs to Atletico. They beat Barcelona. Real Madrid, oh my god, look at how far off the pace Real Madrid was. 6 defeats. They lost to Celta, Atletico, Real Sporting, Barcelona, Valencia, and Real Betis. Atletico Madrid only lost 3 times this season, home and away to Barcelona and to Celta. And Barcelona only lost twice. No, they haven't won the title yet, so it's still close. Barcelona could lift the title. 20, 30, 20 and 19 times 2 is 38. So they've got quite a few more games to be played. So this race is going to be heating up. Barcelona, yeah, it's still a long way to go. Still a long way to go with this one. In the Premier League, we have, this is not over as well. So we got Sheffield United looking like they're going down. They've lost, oh man, this is bad for Sheffield United. They've lost a lot of matches. You have to become the king of drawing matches. They drew quite a number of games, but that's not enough, right? It's only like 19 points here just from this. West Brom and Southampton. Then Manchester, look at how the mighty have fallen. Liverpool, 7 defeats this season. Oh, the mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen, 62. United, City and Chelsea, Arsenal. Liverpool, Everton, Spurs. That's so sad. Who else do we expect to win in the French leagues? PSG, Monaco, Marseille. That's like a pity, right? Well, we have done it. We have gotten Gillingham have been crowned champions. We, on the other hand, will have to accept our lot as runners up. So we're gonna start trialing all these players. They just joined the club, so it's going to be some time for us. There's nothing to analyze, right? Analyze performances. There's nothing to analyze. You just have to go out there, find 10 more players to make yourself better. Right. Wakefield hotly tipped for PFA Sky Bet League 2 Player of the Year. Look at that, man. Charlie Wakefield, I thought it was our. Oh man, come on. What did this guy do? Nothing too fantastic. We got better players. We got Christian Sedi, Joe Hanks. 2 of our players are in the contention for the award as well. Let's see what else. Any other news that should be interesting? I don't think so. I think that's it, man, for us. I want to know. I mean, I will bring news about who has been promoted, right, from the playoffs in the next show, where I'm going to go into this and start analyzing players and looking for players and scouting. Look at this, John Mellish, 275,000. We got no money for this, man. There's no way we're gonna be able to sign all these players. It's just too expensive. So my strategy is gonna be simple. It's gonna continue being free signings. It's free signings all the way into the first season of the Premiership. That's how I play this. Right? I don't spend money. I'm not gonna go out there and spend money on a transfer budget, right? So there's no real point. This transfer budget now, what I'm gonna do is make a budget. We already got a budget adjustment. I can't do it. See, our transfer budget is 1 million. No, we're gonna do it like this. So transfer budget, I can go out there and sign players. Look, with 1 million, right? Who can't go out there and sign? We got a nice buffer now, right? So if let's look at the buffer, right? So if I wanted to go out and sign players, I could. Like wage budget for next season, our wage budget is going to be quite high, 1.7. Our wage budget for next season, 1.76 million per annum. We'll see what the board wants to do, right? So look at this, I've got so much room to maneuver. We're gonna just go this way, confirm, no transfer budget, and we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep trying to sign players on a free. Right? They want me to pay 275,000 for him, so I'm not gonna go out there and do this. There's no way I'm gonna do it. So it's very tempting to now start to sign players. If I start signing players now, it's a huge mistake. So at this point in the save, I've got to be patient. The temptation to go out there and sign players is high. The best strategy is to go into the next season and start scouting for free signings. Try and snap assemble a core bunch of players that you can use on a free, and then take it from there. Once we hit November, if I'm in danger of relegation, which has happened before, I just go out there and strengthen the squad, because then I have a buffer. But if I'm able to do this, then financially I'm putting my club in a really strong position, you see, because it's the overall, I'm looking at the overall balance of my club as well. I want my club to be in a healthy position. So when I go to the board, I can do things like improve training facilities, and the board is not going to give me training facilities yet, right? Because you don't have the money to do it. So I'm pushing the envelope, and I can't go and spend on players. There's no point. Anyway, let's be realistic. Who wants to come and play for me on a training pitch that's the car park? Seriously, that's what it's like, you know. Hey guys, let's go training. Where are we going to train? We're going to do it on the car park. that doesn't make any sense. So we got another period where we're going to try and rebuild this team. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Kingston Diaries. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Busternet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank everybody for their continued support of this channel. You make these kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.